Okay, so right now let's get into the why you guys are here today, and we're going to talk about Google Workspace, and akan cerita sedikit sebanyak about some new features that we have in Google Workspace as well. Alright, first of all, I tak sure kalau tuan-tuan perempuan sedar tak, but Google Workspace ni is not new. It's been around since 2006. Yeah, and Google's mission is always to meaningfully connect people so they can create, build, and grow together. Whenever I ask ataupun I'm sure people have asked you this, tuan-tuan perempuan, alright, ataupun you've discussed this, and dia punya topik tu is this lah. I'm sure you tanya, who has the best office in the world? Jawapan dia, Google. I think a lot of organizations, kita pun termasuk with our center juga, we also want to try to emulate Google in the sense that how dia atur dia punya furniture and all that, because I think they got it right. They feel that the workplace ni should not be, so sterile, boring, patut ada some colours sebab kita manusia. Alright, we don't live in black and white. We don't live in grey. Every individual is different. So why can't we show our individuality? So Google has got the physical office right. Now they have a product untuk kita pakai in collaboration ataupun productivity tools. So lawan dia is Microsoft Office lah. Microsoft Office was built, I've got to be careful with this. Again, I tak pantai Microsoft, but I just want to tell you the facts. But when Microsoft first started, that time internet, okay, ada, but tak ada lah like how it is today, where everyone is connected. Dulu, when I say dulu, 20 years ago, only a few people, yang early adopters, they would be connected to the internet. But basically, Microsoft Office is a product untuk kita store files locally, individually, dan bukan save files ke cloud. Yes, Microsoft Office has come up with a web version, but it's basically a web version of the on-premise version, if you get what I mean. It's just dia ambil apa yang on-prem, dia letak kat cloud saja. But with Google Workspace, it was built with the cloud in mind, alright? And nak berkongsi file and all that is so much easier in Google Workspace, and it feels very natural, very easy to share and work alongside my colleagues. Nanti I'll show you some of the stuff. So ini antara produk-produk yang ada dalam the Google Workspace suite of products. So if you want to find out, alright, for yourself what products you have, very easy. You just open up your browser, alright. Nampak tak, there's dots kat sebelah top right hand corner tu. So click on that, and then you find out what products are inside your MyGov UC ataupun your own personal Gmail suite products. So these are all which has been enabled. Now, kalau tuan-tuan perempuan ada nampak macam saya ada cloud search, you may or may not have this feature dalam Google Workspace. That's because admin tak enablekan. So for our organisation, our tech, kita basically almost all the stuff enabled. That's why we have all this. So this is how you check what you have. I will do a side-by-side comparison. So this is the part yang kita akan focus on. Alright, kita nak tengok dia punya doc sheet slide. So I'll share with you lah. Okay, kalau Word apa, PowerPoint apa, and so on. One thing you need to understand about Google, the company, ialah a lot of people, they will ask us, okay, apa beza antara, Microsoft, AWS dan Google? The main difference this is what Google tells us, and I believe this lah, yeah. Google is an AI company. Look back, tak payah look back pun, benda tu ada. Google Search. Alright, so Google Search is one of the first AI, alright, ataupun machine learning, alright, our programs that the world has embarked in, and Google has did it with scale. Then kita lihat YouTube pula. I'm sure tuan-tuan perempuan will watch YouTube. You notice that whenever you open up YouTube, there's a recommendation, okay, based on what videos you've seen in the past. Alright, YouTube would take a look at it, they tengok, so okay, Ali ni selalu tengok this kind of video, dia selalu tengok video panjang-panjang, or selalu malam dia tengok, okay, so next time Ali logged in, tunjuk video-video yang dia suka. This is also based on AI ataupun machine learning, where the machine ataupun computer is learning about you. So Google has got AI stuff dah lama dah. And since sekarang ni tengah hot ChatGPT and so on, alright, so Google has quietly enabled all this feature dah. But now since ChatGPT hot, dia pun kena fokus lah. So one of the things yang dah ada is this thing called Smart Compose. Alright, Smart Compose dalam Gmail. So basically, bila you terima email dalam Gmail and you want to reply, so bila you type, okay, for example, dalam ni kita nak type email to Jacqueline. So of course, when we start any email, it's going to be hi Jacqueline ataupun Assalamualaikum, yeah, whatever. So when you type out, you can just type out hey and then tekan tab key. You know the tab key, alright? This is the tab key, yeah, on your keyboard. Alright, so let me just give you a quick demo. Alright, so one more feature and then I'll show you. So there's another thing dalam Gmail yang ada smart replies. Alright, so kita terima email and then katakan we're on the go and sometimes email kita nak reply, okay, noted, dapat. So instead nak type panjang-panjang, there's already a smart reply function where you can just click on the replies. So let me show you a quick demo on this. Yeah, okay. So I've got an email that I sent to myself. Yeah, just to show a demo. Alright, so basically email ni mengatakan, okay, I nak meet up with you lah. Okay, so minggu depan, hari Selasa, okay tak? So Gmail and the AI will actually read the text. Okay, don't worry about privacy ya. Okay, nanti kamu tanya, oh ini macam mana? Oh, tahu? Don't worry. Google will not share any data with anyone. You just bandingkan dengan ada this other company called Meta. I don't trust Meta. You shouldn't either. Google, okay. Alright, anyway. So they will understand what you're trying to reply, and so instead of having to reply panjang, just pilih je whichever I want. Okay, yeah, that works for me. Click here. Done. Send. Okay, so I want to show you the smart compose. So let's say, okay, say hi dear. Can you see dia keluar grill? I hanya tekan tab key. Dia keluar. So of course, tengok. I type HO dia, okay. Ni mesti Ali nak tanya how are you. Sebab dia sebelum ni dia selalu tanya how are you. Okay lah, tulislah how are you. Tab. Send. Done. So tell me in the chat, whoever's using this feature sekarang ni dalam your Gmail. Alright, angkat tangan. Smart Compose, Smart Reply. Ataupun ni first time you nampak benda. Alright, Perumazah dah pakai. So it's so easy, right? Yeah? Okay. So take note of this. Ini yang dah sedia ada ya. Alright, this is not talking about coming ya. This is already there. Okay. This is in docs pula. Alright, so dalam docs pula we can even write a summary. I think it works in bahasa Melayu juga. So try it out. So all this feature memang dah ada dalam Google Workspace. The new features that is coming is something called Duet AI. Alright, so kalau tuan-tuan perempuan dah, try ChatGPT, you know how ChatGPT works kan? ChatGPT very easy lah, you type out something, okay, tolong help me, let's do a proper prompt. Tell me the differences between Microsoft Office, and Google Workspace. Summarize it in a table. Let's not talk about ChatGPT. Itu Microsoft punya. Alright. Google pun ada. Nama dia Badrul. Sorry, Bard. Alright. So Bard is available. So you can try this out. Bard.google.com. Alright. Very quickly, I just want to show you. Okay, so this is Bard. Yeah, for those yang tak pernah pakai, this is generally available lah. So sebelum ni, it's all on beta. You had to join a wait list and so on. Kepada pengguna MyGov, you see, I'm not sure whether it's turned on ke tidak, but try it out. If kalau tak turn on untuk pengguna MyGov, you see, no issue. You just pakai you punya personal Gmail, it should be available. Alright, so anyway, inilah Bard. Alright. So you can just type out a prompt. Can you tell me why Google Workspace is better than Microsoft 365? Summarize it in a table. So it's learning. All right, and then it should summarize it for me. I haven't tried this. Yeah. Okay. Translate the above to Monday. Yep, I know in ChatGPT it works. Let's see kalau Bard. Alright, well done Bard. Okay, ada. So today's session is not about Bard, but we're going to have another session insyaAllah bulan June nanti. So we'll talk to you about it, how to use this because this is very powerful. Now coming back to the slides. So they're bringing this feature masuk ke dalam Google Workspace. So for example, all right, katakan you want to write a report. So there will be a prompt dalam Docs itself, all right, where you can prompt macam I buat tadi dalam BAT tadi, okay, show me a difference between Office 365 and Google Workspace, dan dah settle. So this feature is not yet available for public release, tuan-tuan. So sebelum tanya tu, is not yet available. Kami kat One Tech pun tak dapat pakai lagi, but this is coming. Yeah, it's available to a group of testers sekarang, but with the speed that Google is going right now, I'm sure it's going to come up within a few months. All right, so pay attention to this. This is Sheets. All right, so dia boleh createkan agenda untuk tuan-tuan perempuan. So kepada selalu yang buat event tu, you want to do it. Now again kepada penjawab awal, don't worry, they can translate this in Malay. All right, because again, don't forget, Google dah belajar Melayu dah lama tau. Right, lama dah dia belajar. This is slides where you can actually give it a prompt to actually create a picture for you. So ini semua dah built in dalam Google Slides. Alright. I'm not sure the status of Office 365 sekarang, because I know Microsoft is including a bunch of stuff juga dalam dia punya browser and so on and so forth. I'm not saying that Office will not have it. I'm sure they will, because these are competing products. But this is what Google is offering. And I truly feel the best is yet to come. This is a conversation I had with one of my counterparts at Google tu. So I duk cerita kat dia lah, say, ChatGPT is so much better than BAT. So much better. Yes, Ali, but remember how Google started? Do you remember Yahoo.com, AltaVista.com, Search.com? What happened to those companies? Dah tak wujud kan? I'm not saying Google will kill ChatGPT, but I'm sure Google will come up with something a lot better. Yeah, so watch this space. Okay, so that's all the exciting stuff happening dalam Google Workspace punya scene. So now let's talk about how to migrate your files to Google Workspace from Microsoft Office. Before I do that, I just nak terangkan ataupun want to give you my experience in using Google Workspace. I'm coming from a Microsoft Office punya background. One thing for sure, cara bekerja tu kena tukar sikit, alright? Kena tukar sikit. Contoh like I said, I use a lot of PowerPoint. So one of the feature yang I sangat suka in PowerPoint, I don't miss it anymore, but it's a good feature in PowerPoint, where PowerPoint can help me to, buat dia punya template, the design, I can insert pictures. Oh, I love that feature. It's not available dalam Google Slides, but it's okay. Alright, ada cara lain. So another thing, like for example, macam gambar, PowerPoint can search the internet for a lot of pictures. Google Workspace can, but I don't know lah. Why? I still feel PowerPoint is better, but it's okay. Templates tak ada, alright. There's a different way of doing it. So there are things yang you kena bertukar sikit, but there are also things that we no longer have to do anymore. Alright. For example, sekarang ni kat Google Workspace, I tak save file tau. Sebab file tu save automatically. In fact, there's no save button. Tak percaya? Mana tunjuk. Ada save button kat sini. Biar you tengok cari. There's no need to save. Here's the thing. You dah buka slides. Alright? Agak-agak lah. Confirm nak save kan? So, nak kena tanya user, kau nak save tak? Ya lah bro. Of course, I nak save. Kau tolong save kan? Okay. Alright? So, some things I don't need to do anymore, yeah, but some things I still need to work around. By the way, Google Workspace can work offline, but you need to specify the files that you want to work offline with, because not all is enabled by default. But it has worked well. Contoh, I am on the plane to Johor, I had a talk, alright, I tak siapkan slide lagi, so kat dalam kau terbang, I open up my laptop, I'm still able to modify my slides. And then bila dah land kat Johor tu, masuk hotel tu, on the internet, synchronize automatically. I tak perlu nak klik button, tolong sync sekejap untuk aku. Tak payah. And if you want to collaborate, real-time collaboration, this is real-time collaboration in Google Workspace. So all I need to do is on the share button, alright, and I can share to people. I just copy the link here. I'm not going to copy the links to you guys. And then after that, we'll have a lot of people collaborating on the same file. This is so much fun. All right, this is so much fun. Because right now, kita hanya fokus on one file. I'll give you another example, yeah. Now, dalam Microsoft Office, all right. So let's say, for example, we're talking about collaboration, yeah. Okay. So let's say kita ada 10 orang dalam this group lah, katakan kita nak buat event lah bulan depan, ya. So kita ada 10 orang dalam group ni, and then so let's say, for example, I'm the leader of the group and I create some slides. Now, how can I share this with all of you? Well, I kena email lah kan. Email, letakkan attachment file tu, yang PowerPoint I create tu, yang I save kat dalam my computer, I masukkan dalam file tu, and I email kat orang. So sekarang ni soalan dia, berapa banyak copy file tu dah sekarang? Kalau you all pun save a copy in your laptops, how many copies we have now? 10. Let's say Angie, she modifies it, she's part of the group, alright? She modifies it, updates the file. So now she wants to tell everybody. What happens? Angie will open up her email, attach the file yang dia baru modify tu, email keluar kat semua orang, and kalau semua orang save a copy of the file, what happens? How many copies we have now? I think 20. Which copy is the most updated copy? When you work in Google Workspace, there's only one copy. Who saves the file? I actually don't care. No, really. Like, this file is shared dengan, my team. My team does not care. Tell me if you care in the chat, yeah, Fahim and Said. They don't care where the file is, as long as they have access to the file. See, dah bertukar kan the mindset kan. So whenever we want to share, we will just copy the link, all right, and paste it to the file. Right? Okay, let me just create one demo file, yeah. So I create one slide. No, let's create a sheet. Yeah, sheet is more fun. All right, so let's create sheets. I'm just going to share to everyone in this group. Okay, kita kena bagi file ni juga. Okay, demo. File, okay. All right, so I'm just going to put anyone with a link. Okay, I'm going to say editor, copy link. Okay, tuan-tuan dan puan, come participate kali. Jangan duduk je dengar dia. Come participate masuk dalam ni. All right, click on the link. All right, so now I'm collaborating with. Silakan type. Sebelum tu, tolong jangan type. Ngarut dalam ni. Kamai tengok ni. All right. Type out your name, alright. Type out your name inside there, ataupun type out your agency dalam tu, and change some colors if you want. Please, no rude words. Ramai tengok ni. See how easy it is to collaborate. Tuan-tuan puan, file ni save kat mana Hazidah ada kat sini. Fahim ada. File ni save kat mana Chop, do you care? I don't. As long as you have access to the file kan. Okay, dah. Alright, thank you so much for your participation. But can you see, alright, this is true collaboration. Nak buat kat office, lepas tu nanti kawan teringat, tolong hantar aku file tu. Tak payah hantar, bagi link je. Because all files are safe on the cloud. There's nothing we need to do. Alright, there's nothing we need to do. By default, there's nothing. In fact, nak bagi file name pun tak payah. I'm not joking, tuan-tuan puan. Like this file, okay, let me create another file, maybe docs here. When I start typing out docs, hello there, everyone, all right, actually file is automatically saved now. Can you see that? It is automatically saved. Cuma tak ada file name lah. Tak ada file name. Okay. This is one of the problems yang dalam Google. It is not really a problem lah, but but I end up with a lot of untitled documents. But everything is automatically saved. All right, I'm just showing you, I'm just browsing it. So this is another thing that I don't have to do anymore dalam Google Workspace. In fact, okay, I'm sure some of you tuan-tuan puan is using Microsoft Office lagi kan. Kan you nak kena save file lah, create folder lah, letak dalam folder lah, sebab nanti kan tak jumpa lah file tu. We don't have to do that anymore. Let me show you this. This is my drive. Okay, this is my drive. Nampak tak? Bersepah untitled documents. Sebab cerita dia, I buka file, konon nak buat kerja. Lepas tu member ajak pergi minum. Pergi minum dulu. Right? Then I leave the file and buka, tutup laptop. Banyak untitled file. But that's not a problem. I don't see that as a problem. Yeah. So if I want to search for any files, all I need to do is go to Docs. Alright, and maybe I nak search files yang ada nama webinar. Gunakan Google's main tool. Search. Dia tell you all the files yang ada, webinar. Tapi tuan-tuan puan pula, tolong namakan file tu elok-elok. Alright? So then it's easy for you to search. You can't do this on Microsoft Office. Now, there's a few things I don't have to ever worry about anymore. Number one, apps crashing. Ada lagi ke crash kan Office, ya, Excel, PowerPoint? Kalau ada, tolong thumbs down dalam the chat dalam ni. Anyone has still got crashing? Sebab kalau laptop lembab, okay, tak cukup RAM, buka file Excel besar-besar, alright, apa jadi? Hang. Google Workspace, I don't have any issues on that. I don't have to save any more files. I still save files, don't get me wrong. Tapi by default, I tak perlu nak worry. Because I am sure it has happened to you before. You tengah duk shop buat kerja, laptop bateri mati. What happens to the file? Hilang semua. But then in Office, there is a button to say auto-save, but that's not turned on by default. I don't know why. Again, kita buka Word, of course lah kita nak save. I don't have to worry about creating folders. I don't have to worry about emailing files because I just email dia punya link. And I don't have to do any more updates on my computers. Alright, so these are the things that I don't have to do anymore once I dah move from the other productivity tool to Google Workspace. Alright, and this is the side-by-side application mapping. Alright, untuk yang merah tu is Office, yang hijau tu is Google Workspace lah. Alright, kita kena move from merah ke hijau. Merah tak best, hijau lagi best. Anyway, Google, Gmail, Calendar, Docs, and so on and so forth. Yeah. Alright, so to migrate your files, basically you just need to open up your files. Okay, but tolong pastikan yang your Office files tu save dalam Google Drive. Because if those files you save locally dalam your computer, bila you double click kan Microsoft Office file, dia akan buka Microsoft Office. This is what I mean. So let's say for example, I ada a bunch of files kat sini. These are some demo files that I have. If I double click on any of this Excel file, dia akan buka in my local machine. Alright? So they will open up in my local machine. So to open up all these Excel files and Microsoft files, save it dalam your drive dulu. Just here. I'm going to share this folder to all of you. Okay, these are all sample files, so not to worry. Okay? Okay, if you want to participate, you can come into the folder sekali and take a look at some files. Okay, so pastikan your files ada dalam ni dulu, yeah. And then after that, you just open it up. Alright, so I'll show you a few things macam mana nak create a copy of the file, how to save it to Google Workspace punya native file. When moving certain files, okay, yes, mungkin ada format lari sikit ataupun lari banyak. Mungkin formula memang tak jadi langsung dalam Google Workspace. But generally it's okay. Not okay, generally is good. Yeah, no, honestly, generally is good. Sebab kami di Awan Tech pun, we still have to deal with some agencies yang still hantar specs kepada kami dalam .doc files. We can open, no issue. Alright. So to open up the file, once kalau dah dalam Google Drive, you can just double click. Okay, you can just double click. Tapi lihat ya perbezaan dia antara sorry, let me go to another docs. Okay, antara a native Google Workspace file, nampak tak ada dokumen tu ya kat atasnya, dan juga file yang an Office file. Nampak tak ada DOCX kat atas ni? Nampak pun sakit mata tuan-tuan puan, biru sangat. Anyway, okay, just quickly share. You know dalam iPhone, alright, you know bila kita hantar SMS kan, not iMessage, SMS kan kali hijau kan. I don't know whether it's true ke tak. The iPhone engineers actually made the green so bright that it's sakit mata tengok. So dia tak nak promote ni, iPhone users talking to Android users. So dia hijau, very bad. So I think the same thing is happening here. Alright. So as you can see, you can edit the file. Okay, ada some graph and looks fine. Ni okay, gambar pun okay. Alright, let's open it up dalam Word. I open this up in Word juga. Okay je. Let's do a side by side comparison. Yeah, let's take a look at the graph dulu. Semua masuk tak? Okay. Dia line-line tu tak ada. Nampak tak? Ni original lah. Original in my right. Line-line dia tak ada. Ni tak ada line. But, okay, ni points, alright. Works fine. Okay, apa lagi? Okay, ada table satu. Looks okay. Alright. But tuan-tuan puan, again lah, it's not going to be perfect, yeah. So there will be some things yang akan lari. So, but nak buat macam mana? So what you can do is, tuan-tuan puan, tak nak sakit mata, you go to File, Save as, Google Docs. It'll automatically create another file using the same file name, alright. Tapi sekarang ni dah tak ada icon biru yang sakit mata tu. Okay, and then it's okay. So anyway, you have this file. Okay, so sekarang ni the other way around pula. So katakan kita semua pakai Google Workspace, tapi tuan-tuan puan nak hantar kepada member yang pakai tak ada Google Workspace, you can actually export it. Export, they don't call it export, alright? They call it download. So download lah dalam version.docx. No issue. You can download it as a PDF, whatever. Yeah, make a copy is actually a good thing to do. So let's say, for example, this is like, okay, I use this function quite a lot juga. Di mana katakan, okay, ini mungkin ada satu template untuk satu agency ataupun division atau satu bahagian. You know, you dah penat-penat, ya, Puan Rumah dapat penat create, lepas tu dia share, dia tukar-tukar pula ni. Okay, bila share, jangan bagi editor access, bagi dia viewer sahaja. So, bila you dapatkan this file, yeah, I'll share this with you. You can view only. You can't change. So, how do you get a copy of this file? Bila dah dapat this file, tuan-tuan perempuan, dah buka, click make a copy. Nampak tak icon-icon semua keluar sini? This is basically people coming in. Can you see how easy it is to collaborate? Make a copy, and then you have your own copy. Okay, clear? Let's go on to Excel pula. Okay, so ada 3 file, ada 100,000, 5,000 lines. Let's open up the 5,000 lines one. Double click. Kalau Excel hijau, dia keluar. Alright, so okay, there's no formulas here ke apa-apa, but let's take a look at one of the special feature dalam Sheets, ini Google Sheets. Nampak tak ada butang Explore kat bawah tu, bottom right? Click on that. Okay. So this is some of the AI functions yang wujud dalam Sheets ataupun Google Workspace. You can actually create a pivot table. Alright, nampak tak? So go back to the main sheets. Alright, so it actually works in Excel file yang kita buka dalam Google Workspace. So click on the magic explore button. Alright, you can create. Alright, so okay, don't mess around with my file. Create a copy. Dah tahu kan macam mana buat? Okay, so anyway, let's just save as Google Sheets dulu. Alright, and then after that, you dah save a Google Sheet, it's your copy ni lah. Alright, you can make a copy ataupun from here. Let's try to make a copy. Okay. Let's see if it's saved as Excel. Yes. Sure. Okay. Yeah, when you create a copy, it creates another copy of XLS. Okay, try it out. Try it out. Okay. So, looks fine. All right. So, like I said, this is the Sheets format. Okay, and okay, there's a lot of features dalam Sheets yang AI. Okay, so this class is not about going through one by one in the future. Tapi don't worry, I will give you some links nanti tuan-tuan for you to try out. But there's a lot of macam auto sum lah and all that. Bila you create a formula, dia anggap say, okay, you nak create formula? Iyalah, nak tolong buat kan? Settle. Alright, and then we have PowerPoint. Alright, PPTX file. So just double click on that. Alright, untuk PowerPoint, lagi tak cantik ni yellow color ni. Alright. Okay, and this is a comparison. Okay, let's compare with PowerPoint itself. Yeah. Okay, the color maintain. Okay, jap kita check font. Font ni font apa ni? Okay, Arial. Alright, so is it Arial there? Let's take a look. Yep. Okay, so it picked up. As long as the punya fonts and all that is all standardized, alright, it should be fine. Okay, graph. Okay. Kalau tuan-tuan lihat, okay, the graph tu actually, kat dalam PowerPoint, I can actually modify. Nampak tak? Okay, kat sini. Okay, I have to modify here. Alright, then only it gets in. Alright, so some things will change, yeah. But I only nampak macam kalau tuan-tuan perempuan berurus dengan pihak yang memang tak ada Google Workspace, inilah you buat, alright. But not a problem, tuan-tuan. You can just modify apa pun nak modify dalam ni, ya. Tak perlu nak save, okay. So kalau nak share, tuan-tuan perempuan share balik file ni lah, yang ni. Alright, just share back, email out to siapa-siapa. If you want to educate your external partners ke apa-apa, maybe hantar link je. Try it out. Because they should be able to open. Yeah, they should be able to open. Tapi dia akan buka dalam browser lah. Alright, any questions tak tuan-tuan perempuan sebelum I move on? Dapat try tak tadi? All good ya? Okay. Tu je lah. Tak ada apa pun. Seriously. I think the main thing is that cara kerja you have to change a bit. Alright, so like I said, Google Workspace is all browser based, so tak ada apa-apa kita nak install, configure ataupun maintain and so on so forth. Also ability to work offline and so on so forth. Puan Norshima ada soalan. Yes Puan, boleh, tak ada masalah. Okay, contoh dalam this file ya. There is this thing called version history Puan. There is this thing called version history Puan. Yeah. So click on the version history of any file. Puan just buka any file. You can actually see all the different dia ubahkan. Okay, dalam Office pun boleh. Tapi, okay, I dah dekat 2 tahun dah tak pakai Office ni. No, jujur, seriously, I dah tak buka dah. I'm 100% on this. I think you need to enable it. It's not enabled by default. Tapi dalam Google Workspace, tak ada apa-apa yang Puan perlu buat. This is all enabled by default. So sekali lagi, buka saja mana-mana Google Workspace file. There will be a version history kat sini. Okay, let me show you one more file. Okay, ini kita work together. This was a big event. I think I can show you this. It's not an issue. Okay. Let's say this one. Okay. So this was a deck that kita create. This was a deck kita create. So this was actually worked by a lot of people. So nak tengok history. Alright, we see the version history. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was expecting a lot more, but okay, tak banyak. But I think because this has been we made copies of it and so on. But kita nampak lah, okay, ni Raduan yang buat changes. Okay, so apa dia change? We can find out, what he changed. Dia akan ada lah, dia punya highlight. We need to go through one by one. Yeah. So to answer your question, yes. And kalau Puan nak ambil this particular version, click on this button. Tapi be careful Puan. So I suppose before you do that, make a copy lah dulu, just in case. Yeah. So let's try and make a copy of this. Okay, so sekali lagi, I'm just making a copy. So where is the file saved? Dalam my Google Drive lah. Google Drive kat mana? Dalam root kot. Nak cari file kat mana? You carilah file name, CFA. Alright, so let's go this. Sama-sama Puan. Okay, but because I just made a copy, so there's no previous versions of it. Nampak tak dia macam ada petak-petak tu semua. Ni kira I buat lah changes ni. But ni tak tepat lah because I made a copy. Any other questions? Yep, so okay, well, you fikir apa nak tanya. Alright, so sekali lagi lah, banyak dia kena bertukar lah. For example, like, okay, dalam slides, okay, let's say I want to create a slide. I nak tunjukkan that certain things need to change a little bit. Cara bekerja need to change. Now, when I do a slide, okay, maybe yang ni nak buat webinar, but AI contoh Alright, and then go create slides, agenda, blah, blah, blah. Alright, satu, welcome. Dalam Microsoft Office, it's about apply template kan. Okay, so ni tak ada template. Alright. Tapi kita boleh buat pakai something called theme ataupun tema. Okay. So how I work with it ialah, I actually created one Google Slides punya deck, alright, and I call it template. Okay. So dalam this particular, this is another deck, yeah. So dalam this deck, alright, I dah letakkan dia punya font, even colors, the header, I want that logo, Google Cloud Partner. So what I do is I import theme. Alright, and nampak tak dia dah sediakan ni? And also, they even include color. Okay, today berapa bulan? 18 Mei. Okay. So katakan I want to change the color. All these colors, I actually saved dalam that template file tadi. Let me open up the template file. Cik Muhammad Karol, I'll answer your question soon. I nampak your question guys. One second. Let me just go through this one. Alright, so template main dia file. Okay. So I just dump everything here, but yang important tu is dia punya theme tu. So this is where I make sure the font is what I want. Okay, I dah tak nak guna Roboto. Okay, let me just do this now lah. Ni I tengah buat kerja sambil buat kerja. Okay, anyway, change it to Google Sans. I like this font now. Everything was fine. Okay, save lah. Alright, then I letak Google Cloud logo sini. I want that logo there. If you want to put like a footer pun boleh kat sini. And then after that, it's automatically saved. There's nothing to save, alright? So then after that, maybe okay, so sekarang ni Roboto, yeah? Okay, let's try this out. Let's see whether they change it to Google Sans tak. So I'm just reapplying the template. A theme, sorry, not template, theme. Okay, they tukar Google Sans. So that's how I work around, alright, when it comes to slides. Cik Khairul, boleh terus print ke dari doc, sheet ataupun slide? Boleh tuan, boleh. Ada print button kat sini. So, dia bergantung kepada driver yang tuan ada dalam PC tuan. Alright, and then after that dia akan pick up dari sini lah, tapi memang boleh. Dah, boleh ya? Okay, cun. Yang I suka is this. Okay, so bila I nak share, okay, so katakanlah, this presentation, I want to, by the way, we're not going to share a copy of this presentation, so jangan tanya. Okay, so anyway, privacy, copyright laws, okay. But kalau I nak buat pun, I usually PDF kan benda ni. Alright, by just going to file, download PDF, then they can download kan dalam your local machine. And then sebab dia download, tak ada pilihan lah, nak kena attach kan dalam email and then hantar. Yeah. Okay, slide, okay, it's downloading, it's a big file, okay. Okay, so once done, I buka. So then ada lah, PDF. Alright. Okay, animation doesn't work anymore, but yeah, perfect. Okay, so this is how you would share your files. Okay, so okay, dah ke 11 dah, alright, so time for me to wrap up. So just a few more slides kepada tuan-tuan perempuan yang ingin belajar sendiri how to move from all this. Okay, you can always come to us for training, no problem. Tapi siapa yang ingin tahu on their own, want to learn on their own, look for something called Google Workspace Learning Center. I'll share this link with all of you. Okay, dapat tak? So this is a free resource that daripada Google. So if you want to find out anything pasal Google Workspace punya product, you can go learn by product and see what other features available. Contoh nak belajar macam mana nak buat labels and filters, pergi dalam Gmail. Dia akan tunjuk how to do labels and filters, optimize your box. There. Okay, so try it out. So read up about this. Khusus untuk switching from Microsoft Office to Google Workspace, this is the page to go for. Yeah. So kalau tuan-tuan perempuan tertanya-tanya, okay, email daripada Outlook macam mana nak move? Okay, kita klik kat situ. Alright. Dia akan cerita the differences blah blah blah. Alright. Oh, okay. Dia tak boleh migrate lah ya. So I think you need your admin to do this as well. Okay. So come back to the slide. So kalau tuan-tuan puan-puan nak tahu, okay, kalau macam dalam Word, I nak share document using SharePoint or OneDrive, tak payah buka SharePoint, tak payah buka OneDrive. Dalam Google Workspace Docs. Collaborate real time, tapi Word online, bukan yang Word offline. Not offline, the Word yang kita pakai dalam local machine. Track version history, track changes in documents, open a Word document, how to access offline file, etc. Find out from here, alright? So dalam Google Workspace Learning Center tu, you go look lah, alright? So you want to move from Word, okay? So dekat sini, let me share the link with all of you. Yeah. Katakan okay, how to add pictures in documents, alright? Add images, macam mana? Oh, okay, blah blah blah. Okay. If you want to find out how you want to do something kat sini pun, type it out in the help. Insert emoji. Insert emoji. Right. Insert pictures. For example. All right. Ni I tak faham sikit now. Okay, anyway. It's supposed to search the web. This is supposed to be Google. Why are you not finding the pictures? Okay, anyway. Don't use that. Alright, moving on. So, words and docs is here. Excel and Sheets, yeah. Find out how you collaborate dalam Excel. You have to collaborate dalam Sheets. It's all here. Find out from the Google Workspace Learning Center. PowerPoint versus slides, how to move, open up, and so on and so forth. So, maklumat semua ada dalam ni.